Hello students. So today the topic that we have with us is care of machines. We need to basically talk about what are the things that we must do in order to take care of the machines so that they should work efficient and also they should work for a longer period of time. Means that is the whole point of taking care of anything. So every machine, whether it is simple or complex, requires proper care, maintenance for their efficient use and their longer use, as I told you. So what you need to do, so these are the following steps that you must follow. So if I talk about a machine which has a iron parts, so you should paint them proper to prevent the rusting, because rust paint has these chemical components which will avoid the rusting, because rusting is just when the iron is exposed to the water and the air, so it causes the rust. So by painting it, it will avoid both of these things, the water as well as the air. To minimize the friction, moving parts of a machine should be regularly lubricated with a good quality lubricant, and it will reduce noise, wear and tear of the machinery. Which is like if you are using a pulley, or if you are using, let's say, any kind of machine which works on a lever. Okay, so in all of those machines, you should make sure that it is properly lubricated using a oil, using a grease, and putting over them is can be considered as a good quality lubricant as well, because the example that I gave you. So it will not only reduce the noises, the wear and tear, but also reduce your friction, so it works smoother. I mean, the more friction there will be, the more effort that you're supposed to put. Okay, so that is why reducing the friction is also a very good example here, which is like in your bicycle you put grease or the oil over the chain so that you can paddle it easily, because if there is no grease or the oil on the chain, that you have to put more effort on that wheel and barrow, which is like the paddling thing that you have to just move the bicycle. So this is how you can understand this part. It is desirable to adjust the moving parts of a machine from time to time. This is another important thing. If you just keep the machine at some place and it is not doing its work, so obviously it won't work for a longer period of time, or it won't work at all. So you should use to a time to time and utilize its all the functions, so that its movable parts or its desirable parts which is supposed to move can actually do the work and can actually function. Machines should be regularly cleaned and checked up for any deficiency. Another important thing, like you have any kind of a, let's say you have a bicycle, you should see that brakes are working properly, whether it has enough air in its tires, whether the wheel and the paddling thing, which is wheel and axle, that is there, is working properly or not. So you have to look at everything and you have to clean properly, so that anything won't interrupt its functioning, anything won't interrupt its movement. The last is when not in use, the machine should be covered properly, which protects the machine from dust and moisture, because which is the easiest way to just make the machines go, what you can say, go bad, or it won't work, I can say. So that is the thing that you should make sure that you should cover the machines, you should take a proper care, and there should not be a dust and the moisture. I mean, this is the number one cause for the rusting. Then the second point is also can be come under this, because if there is a lot of dust and moisture, then these lubricant won't be function as well. Okay, so you should do this as well. So these are the what you can say steps that you should follow when taking care of the machines. I hope this will help you. Thank you.